Hello and welcome to episode 27 of our Nightingale Let's Play. I'm your host SholoQ and I am back. I just want to give a quick kind of update as far as where we are in this playthrough because, well, one of you left a really useful comment and reminded me, thank you so much to this person, by the way, reminded me how it was that I still did not have Charm of the Raven, because I remember in the last Let's Play I was trying to remember why, like how I got it or whatever. Turns out you have to go to do the Edgar Allan Poe quest in the Hollowed Moor in order to unlock that, and I had completely forgotten about that at the time. So thank you for jogging my memory. I really appreciate that, and you've saved me a lot of trouble. So in the beginning here, while I'm talking, you're probably going to see a little bit of a sequence of me kind of running through and doing that quest, or those couple of quests, and they're pretty straightforward. You just have to build the things that are on the list in his vicinity, turn it in, and then make some mistberry nectar, turn it in, and of course I also had to well, actually, a word of caution is that if you're going to do the Edgar Allan Poe quest, which I highly recommend doing that, because now I remember, yeah, it gives Charm of the Raven, which is kind of useful, especially when you get to Nightingale City. Make sure that you don't do the bunker, or like the northern bunker has like a portal at it and there's like a vault there. Don't complete that unless you already have the second half of that quest. Otherwise, you're gonna have to reset the realm in order to complete the quest, because silly me, I had cleared it previously, and then like when I went back there I couldn't get back in, so I couldn't complete the quest. So word of caution, if you're going to do the Edgar Allan Poe quest, just know that you need to have that particular vault uncompleted on the map before you can go in and do the mission. So word of caution, don't be like me, don't be silly, and completely forget how that works.
It is a dangerous gambit, melling and meddling in the contracts of Fae, denizens of the House of Light, more so than any. Once entangled, it becomes most difficult to extricate yourself from such sanguinary webs. The man you would aid has been claimed by one possessed of greater power than you could ever dream. I hope you considered well the risks before committing to this course.
We are back, so now you guys should be seeing our regular Let's Play. We're back in business. I just wanted to give that quick preview. So yeah, there's that. We have a peeps box. So something else too is I could use a lodestar. Part of the reason why I haven't been using the lodestar is because I actually really enjoy flying around with my umbrella. I know it's not efficient, guys, okay? I get it, I know, but I just can't help myself, man. I love the umbrella. I don't know what it is, man. It brings me great joy. So yeah, there's me. Maybe I'm being a little bit silly, but you know, that's part of the reason why a lot of the traveling I tend to fast forward. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna head over to Nightingale City. First, I'm going to give myself a resting bonus. I'm gonna get that resting buff real quick, and then we're gonna head to the city. All right, and we are back. We're going to complete our quests. Let me make sure there's no other quests that we're missing here. Okay, so we have a few that we have to do. As far as these other ones, like this one where I have to travel to the inactive pylon in Queensbray, we're going to do the side quests first. Actually, I decided I'm going to clear all the different objectives here in Nightingale City so that you guys can just kind of see how that's like, clearing the entire all three aisles, or all three islands or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, our first thing is to go here to Provisioner's Burrow. So we're going to mark that on the map and head over. And notice I have Charm of the Raven. So traveling through here is going to be a lot simpler for me. So very nice and lots of fun. Oh, really quick, just a quick review in case I haven't mentioned this before. I'm not entirely sure if I have. Charm of the Raven, what it does is it grants an upward boost when initiating a glide. So this is actually really helpful here in, you know, on this map. Ooh, okay, let's kill this guy. Alright, we've reached the Provisioner's Burrow. So in here I actually like to use Life Drain because there's just enemies up top, enemies below, and all that, so it's just better for me to just make everything melt. Stuff is just straight up melting. I don't even have to do anything, I could just stand here, it's just all melting. It's wonderful. Oh, there's another heart up here. Or... That's a shame. I didn't see the heart until afterward. Oh well. Not a problem. There's also another essence bundle up here, so make sure to pick that up. Alright. I want to say that there might be a phonographic cylinder in here, but maybe I might be like misremembering that. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna hop down. And of course I can hear there is something underneath here. There's an essence bundle over here, or not an essence bundle, but like a wisp. Come on, come back. Doesn't hurt to pick them all up. Oh, I hate when he walks in front of me like that. Damn. Alright. Let's go rescue Granville Woods. So, as you can see, there's some guy down here. Can I break all this? I think I can just break this. I'm gonna actually break the ceiling here and jump down. Alright, let's talk to him. Gonna revive him. Alright. Ah, what? The stockroom was pitch black, then a flash. Those damn fiends and their grenades. I had but a second to offer my final prayers. So who might you be? The ferryman out for my soul? Ow, I shouldn't laugh in this state. Thank you, stranger. The name's Granville Woods. If I haven't overindulged in your kindness yet, I could use a hand getting out of this pit. Come with me. I can't thank you enough, my friend. My camp is over by the docks, not far from the burrow. Once there, I can tend to my wounds. Escort. Alright, so, quick tip, alright? There's plenty of materials down here for you to use to build what you need. So you see these like stones that are like randomly on the ground here. So what I would recommend is just collecting a bunch of this as soon as you can. Whoops. Getting as much stone as you possibly can. We're gonna build some stone stairs. And I know a lot of people, they get to this quest and they're like, what do I do? Right? Because there's no way to get him out. Like, he can't like follow you up there. So you basically have to build a staircase for him. Looks like we have some cut gem star ruby. That's really nice. We'll be using that in some of our builds. There's also a synchronous lotus chest. Make sure you grab that. Alright, let's get him out of here. So I usually build facing this direction. So I'm gonna put down my, well actually I'm gonna walk over here, have him follow me. All right, and now we're gonna go to crude stone. We're gonna build some crude stone stairs, and we're gonna attach it. Whoops. There we go. Hopefully our helper doesn't get in the way there. There we go. All right. So now we should be able to get up and out of here. Cool. We've escaped. And now it's time to go to the docks. So I'll try not to run too far ahead of this guy. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the AI for like the people you're escorting is not very good. But I feel like it has gotten a little better. It used to be a lot worse where they would just be lagging behind super far, but now they like move almost immediately the moment you like start moving. So I feel like things have changed a little bit here. I'm not sure if it was like an update or what, but whatever. All right. And we've reached our destination. All right, let's talk to him. We made it. What I wouldn't give for a warm bath and a moment's rest. But today, I'm not bound food, and that's a miracle in itself. Your kindness has saved me from myself, and I'm now in your debt. If the day comes when I may return the favor, know that I won't hesitate. But for now, I offer you my gratitude and my friendship. Why were you by yourself in the burrow? I wish I had a nobler answer, but the simpler truth, a heady mixture of desperation and temerity. There's nothing quite as intoxicating as itching closer to a breakthrough. I held it in my hands for a moment, and then we lost it. I suppose that was one loss too many. I might have explained my actions with probability and reason, but I was no more rational than a drowning man cursing at the tides. What breakthrough do you speak of? The pale pylons run on an exorbitant amount of energy, and the city's fuel reserves are draining fast. Maria Sklodowska, sorry, I can't pronounce her name. Maria, or Curie, as we know her, and I took charge of finding an alternative. Wow. Maria and I took charge of finding an alternative before more sacrifices had to be made. She had a gruesome stroke of genius, extracting raw magic from the anomalous bound hearts that rest near the transepts. Thaumaturgic bound hearts, we called them, for the perpetual magical current coursing through them. A practical solution, what stands in your way? Unfortunately, our findings came too late. When we were ready to harvest the heart, the bound in the calcularium grew too powerful for our reins. Our goal was to prevent bloodshed, never to be the cause of it, so Maria shut the doors behind us. I went to the burrow in search of the common bound hearts. I convinced myself I could change their nature, turn the brittle organs into the monstrosity we found near the transept. Maria was right to discourage me. It wasn't a hypothesis, but a foolish attempt to defying fate. Despite the bad news, I'm sure Maria will be glad to know you're safe. Turn in. Maria has long steeled herself against grief, but I couldn't forgive myself if I added to her list of losses. Thank you for showing me grace when I needed it most. I promise not to let this hurdle become an anchor around my neck. Farewell for now. Woo! Nice. Alright, so that quest is finished. The cool thing is that if we go through his house, I mean, I could just punch that wall. I felt like doing that. I didn't have a real reason to. But we have an excellent workbench right here, just chilling. But if we go upstairs, we find a bunch of random Bandersnatch bones, which is kind of weird. And then we find a bunch of brass ingots ripe for the taking, along with 2 other human chests with some random items in them. So there is a Charm of Blood in here, and there's Pandora's Purity Cut Gem, which could be nice. So I guess we'll take that as well. We're just gonna break these chests. Oh my god. There we go. It's hard to get that with the angle of the roof there, but yeah, there is this thing right here, and you know, you can do some smelting if you need to, but we don't really need that right now, so we're gonna head out. We could talk to Granville and actually, no, never mind. He's not one of the people you can recruit. There's other people who you can save and then recruit later. By the way, before you leave, don't forget to pick up your magic chest prize. Honestly, I don't know why they put it outside. If I were the devs, I would put it in here, like maybe like right here. There's nothing here but like boxes and crates. Like, it's literally useless. Like, just get rid of this, get rid of that, and put it right all over there. That's all you need to do. Because otherwise people are going to walk away, walk past, and forget that they have a prize. I've seen it before. You know, don't overestimate the power of placing things in a decent, convenient spot. So, yeah, just a quick note there if anyone's watching that can do something about that. Alright, so we have a Bastille of Agility right here. Let's see what other quests we have. So we have to escort Lewis to Blanche's medical tent. So that is... So Lewis should be somewhere over here, I think. Or if he's not... Yeah, I think he's like probably over here somewhere. We have completed these. We didn't do the Bastille of Might. So I'm going to actually do this Bastille of Agility, and then we're going to curve upward to the Bastille of Might. So I think I'm going to do this one, and then this one in that order. So hopefully I don't forget. But yeah, let's keep going. I think this one is on the roof, so I'm gonna try and grab it. It's just a guess though, so I might have to go inside a building. We'll see. This was the globe, right? Oh, might be that one. Oh, I think I see it up there. Let's keep going. I should probably also eat some food. I just realized I never ate any food, so that's probably gonna kill me if I fall from this height. There we go. Simple as that. Okay. And now we're gonna go over to the hat. There's a bunch of enemies down here. I'm gonna grab my rifle since I have a rifle now that can... Ow. Oh my god. There's another bombardier somewhere throwing stuff at me. Oh, there he is. I need to move. It's gonna land on me otherwise. There we go. Oh boy. Anyone else? There's one guy down here, isn't there? Hi. I'm gonna grab this. Gonna grab this. Okay. And now, where's that other one? The hat is that way. It's probably down here somewhere. There's probably an entrance on this side or something. I don't see one though. Let's try and just go up since it's an agility one. Might be on the roof somewhere. take a closer look. This one was a infestation one, so probably gonna need to go inside of something. Oh, I don't know how I switched weapons there. That was really weird. Did not mean to do that. Let's take a look. I hear something. But I don't see a way to get in. It's weird because I hear like a hope echo or something. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. There might be a window or something where I can just go in. I don't know. I'll find it at some point. Okay, there's a house right here. Let's go inside this one, actually. Get this over with. I think I blocked that. Oh boy. You have to go upstairs. Oh, I broke my leg? How? Uh-oh. Something upstairs. Okay. We're gonna be doing this place in reverse, essentially. Oh, there's more people here. What? Okay, I guess they don't exist anymore. Alright, let's watch the pattern. Oh, it was the one up there. God damn it. Try to do it fast. Oh, it didn't do anything. Okay. Man, I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel like the aim with the rifle in third person is like terrible. Actually, I feel like it's like hit or miss. Like sometimes it's like right on and other times it's not. And I'm just like, why is it so inconsistent? Anyway, let's go investigate the rest of the house. I'm gonna pick up this. Alright, hopefully you paused because I forgot to remind you to pause. We still have some time left on our buff here, so I'm not gonna overwrite that buff. I already got this chest in here, or the stuff. Oh, I didn't get the stuff that was in the chest, my bad. Alright, this guy seems to be doing alright. He's fine now that he's not in danger immediately. This room has nothing for us. Out here, I think it's just a bunch of snipers or something that'll come after us. I hear enemies, but oh, they're down there. Okay, they don't see us from here. We're good. Moving down. Looking around. Gonna grab this essence bundle that we've now unlocked. This barricaded door is not safe. Make sure there's nothing else in here that we want. It's a Bunch of stuff in here. Can exit over onto this part if we want. But yeah. Let's place down our peeps box. Okay, it's like right out there. I just want to make sure I'm not getting attacked before I start doing those. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of our inventory. So, some of the heaviest stuff. Actually, we're going to put the decreasing weight. So, we're going to put the heaviest stuff first. It's like those brass ingots were taking up quite a bit. Anything that is tier 1 that is not like a readily useful material is probably not coming back with us, so gotta keep that in mind. Gotta be careful about how we organize our stuff now. Charms don't really weigh anything, but I'm just getting it out of the inventory for now. And then of course our helper here, I'm going to, oh, looks like he had some stuff that even I don't want him to have. Picked up some essence, which is kind of cool, but I'm gonna give him some arrows. You know what, let's do, where are the other arrows? Thought I saw another pair of arrows in here. Anyway. Can't equip an arrow type, so that kind of sucks, but yeah, let's get that out of the way. Transfer, and then I'm going to extract out of these marbles, extract out of this stuff here. These potions I don't really ever use. I mean, you can use them, but I feel like the effects that you go through or debuffs you go through don't last really long enough for you to I don't know, like I was gonna say, I'm sorry, I'm like getting tongue twisted. I don't think the effects of any debuffs last long enough to warrant carrying potions. Maybe that's an adjustment the devs might want to consider, or maybe just get rid of the potions, because I just don't see the point in carrying that around. But hey, maybe that's just me. Anyway, oh, before I do that, let me give my helper all the pie. They might get hungry, so you know what, I wonder, can I equip that? I can equip pie, but they don't do anything with it. I don't know, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna put this in my, I'm gonna leave that alone. Actually, I don't want to mess with that. There we go, we'll leave that alone. All right, now that we've reorganized, I'm just gonna use this, get rid of that, get rid of this one. There's one more over here, just chilling. Bye-bye. I think that was it. Oh, there's another one over here. Back up a little bit. My helper didn't get the memo. I mean, these guys just got wrecked, so it doesn't matter. There might be a heart over here. I mean, for so many enemies to be... Oh. For so many enemies to be running through here, there might be a heart or something. There we go. Actually, they kind of killed themselves there. There we go. Not what I came here for, but nonetheless is still useful. So all right, let's go back to where we found the Bastille of Might. Gotta complete this one. So this one's kind of interesting because when you do this one, it's like it's really weird how it spawns a bishop. Like, I don't understand that. Oh shit. Ah! Gonna back away. Gonna kill the ads. It's immune. Wow, not immune to arrows. There we go. Oh, the little ads disappeared on us, so... Oh well. Got Fabled Charm Oil. Tier 3 again. I still don't understand why it's tier 3. Oh, that's weird. That thing appeared after I took it out. Okay, well. Anyway. We're gonna go through the secret passageway. So yeah, this statue moves the moment you take out that Bastille of Might, which is kind of interesting. But there's just some goodies down here. Bunch of essence you can grab. Alright, and we have to find the different symbols. It's another one of these quests that I really like. Should be all of them. Alright, and then there's a staircase that leads... Actually, we came from this direction. There's a passageway through here where there's a fabled bishop that's like broken. So there we go, defunct. There's also some riches to be had here. And there's a note, there's a letter. So make sure you pause if you need to. Alright. Okay. So next, we have to get up there. Pretty simple. Collect the essence bundle, jump down, and both of these are open. And look, we have some more Nightingale sovereigns. So, very nice. Gonna collect all of this. Diamond focal shards, yes please. Charm of cleaving, yes please. Alright, I'm gonna break all these chests because I don't like anything to really go to waste. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here. Give my helper whatever items they need. Grab that essence. I'll let them have an empty slot for essence just so if there's anything I miss, they can pick it up. Alright, and now we get out of here. Okay, so now that this is complete, we gotta find that other, there was a hat somewhere. There's an infestation. You know, I feel like this one is like bugged or something, because like I feel like I've seen someone like complain about this particular one not like spawning or something. So I'm gonna go back there. Whoops! I'm gonna go back there one more time just to take a look and see if I missed something, but kind of doubt it. Kind of doubt it. I mean, unless there is a entrance that I'm missing, which is very possible. I mean, but I kind of vaguely remember this being like the weird one that sometimes has like a thing that spawns. I don't know. Anyway, let's go this way. Hear a hope echo. Could be a sign of more things up here, so I'm gonna yank ourselves to the very top. I hear essence. Oh, that's right, I forgot. There is a there's like a entrance area back here. But that's not why we're here. We're actually here going to do a different quest. So we're gonna talk to Blanche. We're gonna be like, hey, I see you're missing your friend. I'll look for him. Cool. So now we have to look for Lewis. And there's a essence bundle up here. You just have to lift yourself. Pretty simple. Easy. Alright, so now that we've gotten that, we can go through here. Oh, crap. Ah! Damn. Hold on. Let me show you guys, because I actually got stuck there like an idiot. So you can actually get in there. You crawl, and there's like, I don't think there's anything in here actually. Oh wow, okay, never mind. I was kind of thinking about something else. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to get through here, but well, the fact that I can, I think is cool, I guess. I can hear it, essence. We can see the essence bundle there. There it is. Now this is opened. I don't know why, but for some reason, when you go in through that window, and I don't know if it was because of the window or because of the other thing that we acquired, for whatever reason, it just kind of unlocks this door. So, ooh, okay, there might be enemies upstairs. Let's do a little bit of a sweep, and man, this is a really closed out. I can open this door. Oh, that's right. So there's a Regency bed in here too. Make sure you read this if you need to. I'm gonna close this door just for my protection, and we're gonna use this bed. Comfort level 10. So this is, I think, the earliest you can get a comfort level 10 bed is in here. So maybe I'll mark this so I can remind myself, hey man, there's a little gem here for you. So there we go. Let's go upstairs. All right, grab what's in here. I hear aggro. There's an essence bundle in the bathroom, and there's also some riches which we'll be acquiring. Yeah, I don't know why there's like enemies around here allegedly, but I don't see any. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, this building's a little odd in its own way, in ways that I would not expect, so it's fine. I'm sure there's like enemies out here or something. No? Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna do this quest. We're going to find Lewis and bring him back home. He's lost! He's trapped! Well, he's up there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through this way. Break this door down. Get through here. Break this down. There is a bunch of materials and stuff that you can get with the wood. There's also another bed here that is comfort level 9, so not as good as the secret bed, but that one is pretty cool too, I guess. You can pick up this meat. Alright, let's get out of here. We're gonna check out this way, poke our head through. I can hear essence. Alright, let's keep going. And poke through here as well. See if there's any enemies real quick. Alright, let's go upstairs. We're gonna go through this door. There's nothing in here, but you could technically jump from the outside in through this window. So this is where the window leads to, if you're wondering, if you saw that window earlier. Alright. Break through here. There might be some snipers. Oh, I might have killed them already, actually, now I think about it. Go through here. Pull the lever, Kronk. Boom. I don't know why I say that when it's just me. It's not as fun when it's just me. What are you shooting at? Oh. Good job. They're over in the distance. Alright, and now I'm gonna go through here. And we're going to find our way. Actually, you know what? I could... I think I have enough material maybe to build a stone floor. This isn't usually how I do this, but You could, in theory, build a stone floor if you really wanted to. This is probably the easiest way to do it, but I almost never do it this way because I don't usually have like stone with me. So I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'm not going to fill this up, but I'm going to show you the method I usually use to get this guy out of here. Just so you guys kind of are aware or don't like overlook this possibility at least. All right, so nothing in here that we really need. Can break through this wall. There is a level 9 bed in here. Let's revive. Oh, thank the heavens. Please, you must get me out of here. I can't stay another moment. Follow me. All right, so we're gonna walk this way. And then we're gonna go this way. And I'm gonna bait him to walk right on top of this, and we're both gonna fall. That's the easiest way to do it. You could build that staircase. I think it's easier to just build, like, preemptively place the staircase before you break it, just in case that doesn't work, because I did have one time where he got stuck on the corner there, and then he was just like stuck like right there, and I couldn't get him down. So yeah, maybe think about that a little bit. Anyway, we're gonna get him out of here. We're gonna go down the stairs. He's gonna follow us. Let's go this way. Looks like I'm hungry again. Not good. I'll drink a potion while I'm at it. Okay, and now we have to take him back. So that is around this corner here, I think. Or actually, should we go this way or can I go through here? No, we'll go this way. There's also another place here where you can I don't know even what this area does, but if you go in here, there's like a I think a lever, if I remember correctly. There's some, oh, never mind, it's just a essence bundle. So free essence, make sure to grab that. All right, and then we're gonna head back down. The lever's in here. Pull the lever, grab the stuff. Usually there's a bombardier that's like throwing stuff over here, so just make sure you're not getting he's not getting killed, or usually it's like coming from one of these directions, I think on top of that bridge maybe. But I think I already took them out, so not a problem for us, luckily. All right. Boom. Collect your prize. Oh, I hate when that happens. It doesn't let me collect it. There we go. Boom. We're done. And the cool thing is now they're recruitable, so you can talk to them. Words can hardly express my gratitude. I shall never forget your kindness. Recruit. I'd love to join you, Realm Walker, but it looks like your group's already a touch crowded. In case anything should change, take my calling card. Play it and I'll be there. Accept calling card. Done. All right. We have done the inevitable. No, I'm kidding. It's not the inevitable, but we did something good here. Next we're going to actually there is another. Okay, we did that one. Did we do this one? We completed that. Oh, we didn't do these Bastilles of Agility or this Infestation. Let us do maybe, you know what, let's clear all the stuff in the northern area here, and then we'll head back in this direction. Well, actually, maybe I should just do this Infestation first. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do this yeah, I'm gonna do this Infestation first, and then we're gonna head over to that other side. So yeah, let's do that where the telescope is. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with these enemies out here first. These guys are so annoying. Oh my god. Man, he tethered onto this guy, so he's like extra annoying. Alright, now let's go inside. Take care of business. I believe this is like the, I don't remember if this is like a, tailoring house or something. I can't remember. Oh. Looks like we gotta go this way. Got our essence bundle. Got a cool looking stove here. Alright, let's pop our head out, take a look. Anything out here? Nope. Alright. I'm going to kind of lighten up the room. Yeah, so this is kind of like a sewing area. I don't know. I'm going to pick up this phonograph cylinder. So that's the second one in our journey. Remember the first one was at the NTTC headquarters, which I think we got last time. So there we go. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Done. And then if we go up here, all there is just thread and stuff that's like low level, like it's just crude cloth and stuff. We don't really need this for anything, so we can just leave this all behind. Even the stuff in here, it's just crude, so if anything, it just doesn't really serve much of a purpose. I kind of wish that in this building there were like rarer cloths and stuff that you could find. That I think it would have made it worth it to find that, but that is not in the cards for us today apparently. So I'm gonna make sure to grab these things from my helper. Gonna give them some other materials to hold on to, and then I'm going to do that. I keep wanting to build stuff, but I guess I did some building yesterday, so my brain is still in build mode apparently, and I keep hitting the build button. So there we go. Okay, looking good. Gonna extract this. Gonna extract that. And I think we are good. Oh, wait, there was one last thing. There we go. So now, that peeps box out of here. We're going out on the streets. And we're gonna go this way to try and complete some other stuff. Yeah, I think this infestation here might actually be like busted. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, so I really think that one is just bugged, because every time I like look, even if you look for like the windows and other stuff, like there's nothing like here, you know? It's weird. There's not even like a hope echo or anything, so that's what makes it extra suspicious to me. You're gonna go up this road. We aggroed something. Not sure what though. Whoa. Alright. I'll go up here. The agility one's pretty easy. It's so weird to find essence bundles there. I don't know why they put them like upside down like that. It's so funny. What is shooting at us? Oh my god. I hear it, but I don't see it. Anyway, I'm gonna go this way. Looks like there's another... Oh, fuck. Damn it. See what I'm talking about? How, like, it just blatantly misses? Annoying. Anyway. Let's use the shotgun. Okay, so that building right there is filled with stuff. Not where I wanted to go right now though, so I'm gonna have to climb all the way up here first. Damn. Oh, that's gonna be tragic. Oh. Okay, I was able to get on the other side of the building. Jeez. I hate those guys so much, they drive me nuts. I'm glad they put the snipers on the roofs though. It's kind of funny how, like, you know, something that seemed kind of random, like out in the Feywilds, just makes perfect sense here. Okay. Let's do some reloading. And maybe some repairs while I'm at it. Where are they? It's crazy how good their detection is. Like, literally get in their range and they're immediately coming after you. I'm gonna pick that up. And then we're gonna go into this building right here. I don't know if the oh. Damn, I was trying to avoid that. That's a shame. Ow. Good thing I blocked. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do the blind method. Oh man, really? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, what a bitch. I'm just gonna try and lure them out. There we go. I'm gonna run past this guy. Oh, he's not letting me get past. He's too big. Jesus Christ. Oh. Can I kill the heart just from standing here? Maybe. Good. Perfect. What was that? I hear more enemies. What the hell? Oh. There's a heart out here. Good thing I found it. That could have been annoying. Damn, I was trying to avoid that. Man. Alright, so there might be a help echo in here. I can hear some shenanigans out. What am I hitting? What is it? Oh. Okay, there we go. That might be the last one. Alright, so let's go through here. We're gonna get our hope echo. Make sure to read that. Pause if you need to. Okay. We're gonna run past. There's nothing out here, but for some reason I've gained essence. I feel like essence just kind of pops up with these bonuses. It's kind of insane. I even have a Treasury Eminent card up, so it makes it even more funny how often I get essence in these areas. But okay, so this is just a stairwell, nothing there. Alright, let's go downstairs. Let's check out this room. Is there anything important in here? No, doesn't look like it. At least I don't see anything big in here. That's oh, we have a little note here, a little letter that I saw earlier. Make sure to pause if you need to. Alright. This room doesn't really have anything, just an explosive barrel for some reason. I don't know why you would put that indoors, but okay. Maybe someone was cooped up in there. They were like, well, if I'm going down, everyone's going down. Oh crap, they scared the shit out of me. I forgot these guys are in here. Yeah, so they're kind of scared. We saved them. But they still think they're in danger, so they're kind of like, oh no, don't hurt us. You know, they got that look of fear in their eyes. All right, there we go. You know what's funny? It's funny how there's like a trough here. Like, why? Like, what was out here that they would need to have troughs? Like, I don't know. It kind of makes me wonder if, that's like an item that we might get as a furniture item at some point. I don't think that's a current item you can get for furniture in the game, so. I don't know. Kind of wondering about that. Alright, let's check the upstairs real quick. Pokes my head in. I think we're good. Yeah, we were already here. Next, we completed the Bastilles of Agility and the Infestation. Oh, there's one down here. So, you know what's funny? I guarantee you when I leave and come back, this one's gonna say it's complete. Because that's happened to me before where this one just says it's complete and I'm just like, how? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, this cemetery right here, fun fact. So there's a hand, right? You can make an offering. You can give them stuff and they'll just hand you stuff randomly. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I have heard that if you, actually, you know what, maybe, how many essences do we have? Hold on. I didn't mean to nod. I'm not trying to communicate with the dead here. Okay, so we have 22 Nightingale sovereigns. I think if you hand him, at least this is what I heard, if you hand them coins, they give you charms or something like that. So, you know what? I'm gonna take the chance here. Why not throw it in there? Able charm of the umbrella. Okay. Well, thank you. That was very kind of you, good sir. What does this do? Gliding acceleration and speed continuously ramp. All right. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not, right? So that was a nice little thing to get there. And I think every time you load into this area, that's the thing resets potentially, but I haven't confirmed that. I'm just speculating. Supposedly an infestation around here, but I don't see one. Oh, you know what? It could be on the other side of this wall here. Oh. That was a mistake. I think it's on the other side here. No? Oh, I might have already taken this heart out. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird. Whatever. I don't make the rules. Alright. What was that? Oh, there's one guy right here. Bye. I think it's probably gonna say it's clear now. Nope. Still says there's an infestation. I hear enemies. I don't see them. Well, I hear the prompt for enemies. Well, whatever. My brain is rotting anyway, so I think now is a good place to stop. So I'm gonna head back to Respite. Empty out my inventory. We still have a lot of stuff we got to do. We are still in Queensbray. We haven't even, you know, gone to the other two isles yet to like really do anything. So, you know, I'm just clearing everything through. So obviously it's going to take a little bit of time, but, yeah, pretty good so far. Being able to find stuff and, yeah, so far so good. All right, let's empty out our inventory. We have a ton of stuff that we just got from our little expedition through Nightingale City. As you can see, the city has lots to offer in terms of materials and things like that, so gotta take full advantage. There's also new materials, so gotta make sure to get all the stuff we need. Getting that random charm, that Fabled Charm of the Umbrella. Now, here's the thing. The Fabled Charms, they cost about, let's see, they cost 10 synchronous lotuses to make the, not the bauble, but the charm cord, the Fabled Charm cord. So, Yeah, this is a nice investment considering I only paid 1 coin. I mean, if I just pay 1 coin and just keep getting stuff at this point, I mean, if it's all Fabled Charms, I guess it's worth it. So, who knows? Maybe that's a better bang for our buck. You know, a finished product. It's random, but hey, not bad. I'll take it. So yeah, that's what I heard. I'm glad I was able to verify that. I figured I'd verify it so that you guys don't have to, and you know, waste your precious coins if that information was not correct, which I mean, I had no reason to believe it wasn't, but, you know, better safe than sorry. You know, I'll take a hit for you guys. Now remember, this character is an offline character, and the only way to get, more of these coins once we basically rob all of Nightingale City is to what was it again? I think the only way to do it is to do boss rush, and then I think past level 30 is when you start to see well, I can't say it because it's a spoiler, but you see the boss that you need in order to get or farm these coins, essentially. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that right now. And getting that high up, you know, on a solo character with, like, in offline mode is kind of difficult. So I don't think I'm gonna do that route. What I might do instead is once we clear out and finish our, you know, our Let's Play for the most part, we'll see what the following patches offer. And once we finish in Nightingale City, that'll pretty much be the end of this Let's Play for now until more content comes out. So if we do get more patches and we get new content, I am going to complete those new objectives and do those new things for the Let's Play. So keep an eye out for that, you know, because if there's any news about what we're expecting, it should be coming out, I hope, coming out soon. Actually, I kind of assume that a little bit, but maybe I shouldn't make an assumption. The reason why I think that we're going to get some kind of announcement or something soon is because people have been asking for a update, like a roadmap and stuff like that, and I think we're probably due for one very, very soon, considering we finally got Nightingale City. So it wouldn't surprise me if we end up getting some information soon, because the devs tend to kind of give us information, I think, like, what, once every month or once every 2 months or something like that. So actually, you know what, let me check real quick on their YouTube channel, because they do have a YouTube channel you guys probably know about already, but, you know, let me quickly check. So they tend to put out new updates, like, or at least one dev bites, like, every month, because they did one in, let's see, did a few in October. They did like 3 in October because of all the stuff going on. They did one in November, December, January, February, March. Now we're in April. I think within, well, okay, so today's the 11th and they haven't posted anything. So if I had to guess, maybe by the end of the month, we'll probably see another update from the devs. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, guys. I'll keep my eyes peeled and I'll make sure to let you know what's going on, you know, as I'm kind of doing this Let's Play and all that good stuff. And, you know, another thing too, I want to just quickly mention, because I don't want to, like, alienate people or make people feel like they can't, you know, let me know, like, any information that maybe they're privy to when it comes to the game. You know, if there's something that I'm doing that, like, maybe you know a better method, or you know something that maybe I don't potentially, but you're not sure, I take all feedback, you know, so I mean, I take it all seriously. So, like, it's not like I'm gonna be, like, offended or something if, you know, someone offers advice in the comments. Like, I don't mind it. Like, if you're offering advice in good faith, I have no issues with that whatsoever. I honestly, you know, appreciate it very, very much. And again, thank you to that one person who reminded me, hey, get that Charm of the Raven do that quest, you know. So thank you so much to that person for reminding me of that, because I completely forgot. And the thing is, I've ran this like 4 times and everything just feels like a blur, honestly, as far as like how many, you know, like where to get everything, what quest is from where, and who is the quest giver, etc. You know, stuff like that. It tends to like kind of blend in. So any help I can get or any kind of suggestions or feedback and stuff, you know, I really, really do appreciate. So please do not hesitate to do so in, you know, any of my Let's Plays or anything like that. You know, never feel that you're kind of like imposing or anything like that, because any feedback I very much appreciate it. You know, I'm not opposed to that. I very much, you know, and I understand. Like, here's the thing: if you're taking the time to write a comment to, you know, help me out and be like, hey, by the way, in case you don't know, da 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 da. I mean, even if I do know the information, I still appreciate it, because it, you know, it shows that, you know, you care. And, you know, I am trying to build a nice community here. So, yeah, hopefully that kind of clarifies things, because I know there's a few people who have kind of like, you know, messaged me like here or there, or like even left a comment on like one video or another that are kind of similar to that, that one comment earlier that I showed you guys. So yeah, just to clarify, I very much appreciate it. Do not hesitate to let me know. But yeah, anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, Sholo out.